How can you be a part of this? What do you need to do? How can you do it? And I'm going to explain it to you through a short presentation that will help us understand this a little better on the, okay? So let's go over here. The company was founded on October 18th, 2023, and is focused on creating a range of technology products. Its ultimate goal is to become a neobank. To achieve this, it must comply with all regulations at the European and Asian levels. And that's why the company was registered in Hong Kong on October 18th, 2023. It has now been operating for almost 18 months, paying all its investors without any issues. It is more than established. Neva IT Limited is also seeking partnerships, which is why it partnered with a fund called IG Holding Fund. This fund, also registered in the Czech Republic, has the capability and versatility to provide payment services, carry out operations in financial markets, conduct transactions with cryptocurrencies, and create financial products if it wishes. Mr. Yu Niandeng, a PhD, is also a co-founder of Bitmain. I'll talk to you a little more about that in a moment. The stage we are currently in, and the reason our opportunity has arrived, is economic expansion. At the beginning, they focused heavily on creating solid products that were up and running online, right? Now they are expanding into other countries, and that's why this opportunity came to us. That's how it came into our hands. Okay, what are the sources of income? Let's talk about trading. Let's talk about mining, and they are also liquidity providers on virtual gaming platforms, as well as payment gateways and betting houses that allow you to generate income through something called a liquidity provider. And this allows you, or allows us, to generate income in such a way that we can receive our payments every day. The goal, to become a neobank where you have everything in one place: delivery, Uber, being able to make payments for your services, your bills, your regular household services, a payment gateway, a payment system where your coins, your cryptocurrencies, can also be converted directly into fiat currency. The mining system currently has more than 1,600 mining machines, with a capacity of 2 megawatts, operating to produce Bitcoin and Litecoin. Additionally, the generation of money through liquidity provision and trading is yielding an average of 20% per month. But the good news is that users, clients, investors earn 8%. Why do I say it's good news? Because the backing, the sustainability, draw Juan Mackey, and the fact that operations are always maintained, paying you without any interruption. Look, NV Wallet is a product of the company. You can now download it directly from Google Play and the App Store. It is a wallet that currently works as a virtual wallet for those who use cryptocurrencies. You can exchange, buy whatever you want, but in addition, it has an encrypted messenger, an encrypted chat, and it will continue to evolve to include video calls, direct chat, everything you need, right? It's the evolution where it's not just a messaging platform, nor just a wallet, but the possibility that it becomes your bank. And for that, a neobank has to combine everything a person constantly needs. An NV payment, which is the card that allows you to exchange from crypto to fiat and from fiat to crypto without any problem. Look at the interesting part of that. Let's move forward. And here I want to get to this point, which I find extremely important. Look, if there's something that I understood in this world of entrepreneurship, it's that you have to be above the business. And being above means not being inside the business. While it's true that the company operates with trading and mining, trading is volatile. And we can find many options where you can end up earning, and you can do it, okay? But look at this. I want to tell you about the largest exchange that currently handles cryptocurrencies, which is the Binance Exchange. Today, just today, more than $19 billion were moved on Binance. Do you know how much the partners earned? 0.1%, $1.9 billion in net profit. So what did the company say? They said, why don't we create the possibility, say, of having our own exchange? And they launched BITNEVEX. BITNEVEX is not just an exchange, it's an entire ecosystem where you have the wallet, your own blockchain, and the currency. But what happened? They said, well, how do we make sure this exchange doesn't get dismantled or taken over by the other exchanges? Because the other exchanges already have a huge community. They got in first. They've been around for 15 years, 12 years. They've already cornered the market. So what did they say? Very simple. Let's create a motivation for them. And what better motivation than a passive income? Let's generate from the profits we already have from trading, mining, and by providing liquidity to other companies. From more than I can tell you, the owner of NV Global, Mr. Alikan Murdalov, together with his son, the co-founder, Emin Murdalov, both of them are traditional entrepreneurs, and they also have mini companies where they generate permanent income in the traditional way. Now, what is the intention here? To transfer all this conglomerate of companies and businesses to this large-scale company called BITNEVEX. Because behind BITNEVEX, I want to show you this so you can see for yourselves. Behind BITNEVEX, there is something much more powerful and much bigger, which is the Alma2 investment group fund. This is the exchange. You can already register. The person who invited you will share the link with you here. It's an exchange like any other. It's where you can do spot trading, P2P, futures, whatever you want. The difference lies in the fact that 25% of the profits are shared with the users, with those who are in this pioneer stage. So that's where we want to participate, right? The real business isn't even trading. What is the real business? Who can tell me what the real business is? The business is based on transactions. Do you really think that Binance or Bybit, that they do trading themselves? They don't do trading. What they do is create a platform with different tools, whatever you want, so that you can trade. And if you lose, they win. And if you win, they also win through commissions. That's the real business. Within NV Global, a 20% stake is held by the Alma2 Investment Group Fund. You can look into this fund. You might be thinking, but does it really exist? Is it actually real? Look, here it is for you. Alma2 Investment Group. They're sharing the link in the chat right now. So you can check it out and look into the information I'm telling you about into Bambi. And you can see for yourself that this is more than real. They can't even just say it's real. It's more than real. Why? Because behind this are some very powerful people, right? The Alma2 family, the owners of Dubai. And here they put their signature directly, right? Mr. Dr. Munir, who is the CEO of this fund, signs here and provides all the details to say, well, yes, we are part of this company and we want to take it further beyond just the exchange itself. Here is the entire connection, and you can check it out. The representative, Mr. Nikolai Ivanov, who will be with us live and in person this May 17th in Colombia, will be connected with Dr. Munir Ahmed, who is the CEO of this fund. So I want you to understand what I am explaining to you right now. In order for me to reach the conclusion to become part of this company, I had to understand everything I am showing you right now and realize that this is not a company that just started and will operate for a short time. No, this company is going to transcend. And how is it going to transcend? By involving investors in the NV Finance program, which generates an 8% monthly return, growing all the products and the entire ecosystem, and leading them to generate profits so that they re-enter the ecosystem. So having said that, now let's get into the subject. What could happen to you if you become part of this pioneering stage? So what do you think? How about the information? Good or amazing? Impressive, right? Simple, calm, and straight to the point. There is an ambassador program based on the possibility that you can earn some bonuses. These bonuses start like this. The first thing you are going to generate is between 8 and 12%, okay? Let's use an example so you can see for yourself. For example, you start with $50. With $50, you will generate 8%. How much is 8% of 50? $4. But what happens if you put in, for example, $500? You generate $40. And if you put in $5,000, you generate $400. This goes on for a period of 12 months as the minimum capital. And you withdraw every month on the 15th and the 30th of each month, okay? Those are the withdrawal dates, the 15th and the 30th of each month for the passive income. Because the referral commissions, which is the next point, the second point, you can withdraw those instantly as soon as you earn them, and at most they arrive within 72 hours, okay? Is everything clear so far? Great, right? Let's look at an example. What happens if you start referring people? For example, you can invest starting from $50. One person with 50, one person with 200, one person with 500, one person with 200. You have $1,050. Starting from $1,000, you no longer earn 5%, which is what you start earning for each referral you generate. You earn a direct bonus of 5%, but here, once you reach 1,000, you now earn 5.5%. When you reach 2,500 in sales volume, you earn 6%. And when you reach 5,000, you earn 6.5%. Plus, you also get a bonus of $250. So is that good or amazing? Tremendous. Let me explain to you a little more in depth what could happen to you or what might occur in this case. Here I have a small presentation that explains in detail all the bonuses you can earn, so you can understand that this is brilliant and completely sustainable. Take a look at this. With $50, you can generate up to 8% per month, 8%. The contract is for 12 months with a minimum withdrawal of $30, and you can withdraw on the 15th and 30th of each month. This increases up to 20%. How do you increase it? As you move up, your sales increase. It's that simple, just like I was explaining a moment ago. When you sell $1,000, it goes up by 5.5. When it reaches 7,500, it goes up by 7. When it reaches 25,000, it goes up by 8. When it reaches 10,000, at 100,000, you earn 9.5. Right now, I'll show you a bit of my results so you can see what you can achieve, okay? Check this out. Now, you can reach up to level 30 million. Do you think we're going to sell 30 million? I've already told the founder. I speak directly with him and I told him, look, you need to set a rank 100. Rank 100 because I'm going to reach $100 million. Can you handle that or not? Of course, of course. I want you to reach 30 first. Of course, right? I want you to, but first get to 30 and then show me how much you made. Perfect. Look, $5, 25, 50, you earned $80, right? That's it as a reference. But look at what's interesting. I'm going to explain the next bonus to you, the differential bonus. The differential bonus is insane. How does it work? Let's use the example that you are at rank 8. What is rank 8? It's someone who has earned, who sold $25,000. That person automatically moves up to earn an 8% for each person they refer, okay? Anna just started. She saw the business and says, yes, I like it. I'm going to start referring. She refers Maria. Maria invests $1,000. She earns 5%, $50. Simple, okay? Right? But what happens that you are at 8%? Who gets that extra 3%? You get it because that difference, even though you didn't directly bring Maria in, you earn 3% because it's a differential bonus. The difference between 5 and 8 is $30. You're sleeping, you're at the beach, you're enjoying time with your family, and boom, a bonus comes in. How about that? What do you think of that? Amazing. Awesome. Now, in addition, when you reach certain levels, like in the case of rank 3 with 5,000 in sales, they pay you a bonus of $250. It's not that they give it to you to withdraw. It's not that they add it to your plan. And then with your 50 hours that you started with, now you have 250, you have 300, and they pay you 250. But this one isn't paid at 8%. It's paid at 13.8%, $34 for the 250. $34 for 7 months gives you 250 and you already have it out. And what happens when you reach 10,000? 500 for 25,000, 1,000 for 50,000, 2,000 for 100,000. I'm going for that one. I've already claimed 2,000, 1,000, 500, 250. I don't want to go for everything. And to go for everything, you have to go and understand the other bonuses. These 3 I just explained to you are phenomenal. But this bonus, the matching bonus, is insane. When you reach rank 6, a bonus called the matching bonus is activated, which increases up to 23%. How does it work? You increase as you reach 25,000 to 10%, 50,000. I, for example, am already at 11%, and it's very simple. You can reach up to 23%. You have a Juan, a guy who goes all in, who gives it his all. Then maybe Anna comes along. Well, that one, well, let's say her name is Anna. Anna earns $1,000 without commissions, right? From the direct bonuses, from the bonuses for that, she earned $1,000. Since you're already ranked 6, 10%, which you earned, you did it with $25,000 in volume with your whole team, not just directly. But with your team, you brought in some leaders, they brought in more, then more, then more. Boom, you added up to 35,000. Let us say you have the rank 6%. At that point, you've already earned the $250 bonus, the $500, 7,000. And on top of that, you earn 10% for every $1,000 or for every $100 or for whatever your leader earns. Every person who earns gives you a profit $100. How does what I just told you sound to you? A phenomenon. This is crazy. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the business pack. The business pack is a package that costs $1,000. And among its benefits, it says it increases your earnings by 1%. First, with direct bonuses, you no longer start earning 5%, but instead you start earning 6%. Remember that you start earning 5% by referral, but with this, you earn 6%. What happens? For example, when you reach 8%, which means you've sold $25,000, it automatically bumps you up to 9%, 1% more, as if you had sold $50,000. Huh? How about that? It's crazy. It's crazy, folks. Now, check this out. That extra 1% on your own investments means you no longer earn 8%, but 9%. In other words, instead of earning 8% like everyone else, you earn 9%. And the best part of this whole plan is that it gives you $500 as your own investment. So you can earn even more. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And on top of that, there are referral bonuses and direct bonuses that you can also earn, but we'll explain that in a training session. And the person who invited you will give you more information. What I do want to show you right now is the Neva Auto bonus. Imagine that the company has a bonus called Neva Auto. What does Neva Auto mean? It means the possibility of buying a car at a 50% profit. This will allow you and give you the chance to check this out. Look, I'm going to share it with you here. Listen to this. Look at this. Look, here I'm going to show you. In fact, I'm going to put these celebrities here so you can watch this amazing video. Hey, Felicia, watch this video. Watch this video. This powerful video. Check this out. Here it is.
I am driving the car of your dreams and increasing your income. With NV Global's automotive program, now it's possible. Fighting for the love of my life. Just the...
So look, pay attention, pay attention. Here are some people who are already claiming the bonuses. Look, here they are claiming the cars. I'm going to show you here. I want to tell you about this company. The founders are from the Republic of Chechnya. And they have expanded all of this in Russia. There are more than 15 countries that speak Russian, and they have conquered them all. So we're talking about more than 4,000 people there already. And besides, they've already given away a lot of cars, more than 30 cars. I have some videos that we've translated with artificial intelligence. I want you to watch this one. While the video is loading, I'm going to explain how it works. It works like this. Let's say you want to buy a car that costs, for example, $10,000, right? What does the company tell you? They tell you, you're going to put $5,000 into the Neva Auto program. We're going to pay you 16.6%, okay? For 6 months, which adds up to 100%. Which means you're going to earn $5,000. With that, you'll end up with $10,000. In other words, the $5,000 you put into the program plus $5,000 in profit, which means you have $10,000. Let's listen for a moment to this amazing leader who is sharing with us her. I thank the company NV Global for the company NV Global for the very short term. It helped me get the car of my dreams. She wanted a car. How much could that Volkswagen cost? I don't know, $30,000. She put $15,000 into the program. Over 6 months, she earned a profit of 16.6%. After 6 months, they gave her another 100% of her capital. In other words, they gave her $30,000. She buys the car, and the only thing the company asks is that for at least 1 year, she promotes the company, makes a video like this, and does the promotion. So if you think you can do that, put the brand on it. Would you put the brand on the car? What do you think? Would you put it on or not? Obviously, if they're giving me the car at 50%, why wouldn't I do it?
Business development. They help the company grow. And our people have achieved these results in just half a year. I wholeheartedly congratulate you on such achievements.
Amazing, amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, this program. Now, if you want to see a bit more of everything we're doing, see testimonials, you have to go to our YouTube channel. On our YouTube channel, we have testimonials from people who are already getting results. You might say, but that's just you guys. No, look, I want to show you here, for example. Check this one out. It's very long. Let's put on someone from Latin America. Look.
Good afternoon, I'm Henry Ramos. I made an investment of $4,444. Just a few days ago, I already have $81.69 ready for withdrawal.
$81, he withdrew it. Look, he made the withdrawal, and here he showed us when it arrived in his wallet, his Binance wallet. Let's show it here. Here he already made the withdrawal, and here we are going to show from here.
The withdrawal. Good afternoon. I wanted to show you that I made my withdrawal on the 15th of this month in Neva, and it arrived on the 18th, as you can see there, just below where it says Spot Wallet. The confirmation as well.
Ah, yes, you can see it there. It's live and direct on the channel. Now I want to show you.
You're not dead. You're just on pause.
God already said it was the right time.
It's the one from Almir. It's a crazy thing. I told him at the office, here in the office where I am, I said, show me your result, my brother, so it can be an inspiration for everyone. We're here with Almir. Hello, hello.
Hello, guys. Hello.
Well, here I asked him, I said, look, see, 79,000 earned, $79,000 already cashed in, $79,000. So in this account, and he's already sold $2.4 million, ladies and gentlemen, huh? And he has earned a bonus called the matching bonus of $5,500. In the matching bonus, $5,500, a turnover of over $2,500. We're on the right track. We're on the right track. This video was recorded some time ago, and the turnover we had was recorded exactly 3 weeks ago, right? And personally, I have been with the company for 2 months. Today marks 2 months since I joined the company. Let me show you what has happened in terms of results so you can see what could happen to you as well. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, look at this. Look at this. Pay attention. Pay close attention here so you can check it out. We have invoiced him upon the $93,000. $93,000, ladies and gentlemen, huh? And we have already earned this. These 1,975 are not bad. They are 1,975 very valuable ones. $2,000 in 2 months, about $1,000 each month. But let me tell you something. And it's that we've already claimed these bonuses. And by claiming these bonuses, well, the check changes completely. Because we've already claimed the 2,000, the 1,000, the 500, and the 250. For those, 3,750. Generate a 13.8%, which comes out to $517 month after month, okay? And besides, well, 3,750, which is money we've already collected, plus 1,915, that's $5,700 in this account. My wife has a similar account, generating income. Here are the withdrawals you can see for yourself. In the finance section, you can go here and check here, right? Withdraw the withdrawals. And look, here, for example, we've already withdrawn this one. We've already withdrawn this other one too. And I can show you directly. It's like going into the bank, right? It's like going into the bank. Here, I'm showing you absolutely everything. I'm showing you my bank account so you can check what I'm telling you. Look here, let's go to this part. This is the wallet where we make our withdrawals, okay? And here, you can check all the transfers that have been made to us directly from the company. Look at the one for 29.55. 29.55, look at it here, 29.55, no problem. The one for 119.1, look, here it is too, 19 point. Look, I'll show you right here. Where is it? Where is it? Here, 119.185. It's like this all the time. Look, the one for 258, let's check the one for 258. Look, here it is, 258. This is how we earn every day, and we can withdraw commissions every day. And I already have another couple of very interesting earnings to cash out. Now, if you ask me what you need to do, you have to be at the event in Bogota. On May 17th, the founders of the company are going directly to Bogota to tell you up close about everything we are doing and how you can get involved. And as if that weren't enough, there's an event in Antalya, Turkey, where the company's offices are located, so you can get to know them up close. One of the events is about to start. Let me show you the Antalya event first. Ask the person who invited you so they can tell you how you can take part in this event, and that way you'll find out. Some of the most impressive in the world of cryptocurrencies, so blockchain and Web 3.0. And here in Antalya, Turkey, from June 10th to 15th, we will be sharing extremely valuable information alongside experts and people who are already seeing results and are improving their quality of life in an impressive way. Now, it's not just going to be a conference where you'll have to spend the whole day taking notes. No. The idea is that through hands-on experience, you can learn and have the opportunity to use all the products that NV Global offers, so you can start improving the economy of your country and your family's finances. Of course, you will receive immersive training in sales and network marketing. You will learn how to persuade and acquire all the necessary skills so that you can truly start achieving those great results. You will close high-impact deals and gain the confidence you need to create the impact you're looking for, helping those people who are seeking an opportunity with you as the source that turns that opportunity using the right tool and the key, in this case, NV Global. You will also discover how artificial intelligence becomes the tool you need to grow faster and with less effort. And for the first time, you will have access to highly sensitive, strategic, and exclusive information. And we will close this experience with an unforgettable gala where we will celebrate those who are already making their mark at NV Global, those who have chosen not to wait, but to move forward with faith, action, and vision. And this training is not for everyone. It is for those who are ready to make history. See you in Antalya, Turkey. Get ready to elevate your vision, your faith, your results, and of course, to be part of this great NV Global family. Ladies and gentlemen, we are more than ready and prepared for this excellent event. And of course, for our dear Ana Maria Forero, rank 6. Let's show her.
Hello from NV Global.
Let's show her.
I want to extend a very special invitation to you for an international training in the city of Bogota this May 17th. It will be a unique event. We will be joined by the founders of the company who will be coming directly from the Republic of Chechnya. We will be together with leaders and teams from Russia, Paraguay, Germany, and the Philippines. Everyone will be there to share their testimonies, experiences, and results that are currently making an impact around the world. In addition, we will have the participation of our digital products director, who will give us an insider's view of how this wonderful company works. Yes, you'll be able to ask anything, even those personal questions that are holding you back from taking the next step. Spots are limited and are intended for people who see the digital environment as a true opportunity for corporate and global expansion. And pay attention, because the best part of all this is that if you meet the goal for the training, you'll be at our summit training in Antalya, Turkey, from June 10th to 15th. Get ready. A paradise for personal and business growth, full of knowledge, mentorship, and connection with leaders who are already achieving extraordinary results. Join us to experience this unique opportunity. We look forward to seeing you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's truly a pleasure to be here with you all. Thank you very much for listening to this information. Please ask the person who invited you so they can tell you more about how you can start earning. You can participate starting from $50, earn 8% monthly. But I invite you to develop this business together and go for the commissions. With $50, I turned it into $8,000. You can too. I'll be waiting for you at the event on May 17th in Bogota. See you soon. Take care. This was Juan Manuel Jimenez, Marketing Director for Latin America at NV Global. All the best. See you. Bye. Take care.